It's an extraordinary story, this, and it's quite complex. But essentially, this very senior police officer, Robin Williams, was sent a video of a child being sexually abused by her sister, which she didn't report to the police. She says she didn't see the video. And I think there is evidence that she might not have opened the video, but it was on WhatsApp and the thumbnail would have appeared there. 17 people were sent this video, of which only 3 have been taken to court over it. Williams, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend, who sent it to her sister. And this is a bewildering case, because it does beg the question of whether or not it was in the public interest to prosecute her. The judge, she's going to be on the sex offenders register. The judge himself said that there was no sexual component to this. She's a police officer who's done fantastically good work over the course of her career. You think maybe she should have reported this immediately. Maybe this should be something that she would be disciplined as a police officer internally, rather than actually
putting her sister in the loop for some criminal.
But that was the reason. That was supposedly the logic for this prosecution originally being brought. Was there was an allegation, or the CPS felt that there was potentially a case to make that she'd failed to declare having received this file because she didn't want to get her sister into trouble.
Yeah.
But they then decided to drop that charge. They decided it didn't hold water, and they carried on with this other one. And the simple fact is that if everybody involved doesn't think she set out to procure this, doesn't think she had any motive to want to own it, doesn't think that she did anything with it, even if she ought to have.
So say it happened to us, and somebody sent it to us.
Exactly.
Would you be liable?
That's the point.
Possession itself is essentially the crime. But given that we hear regularly from the police that there's been a huge upsurge in reports, particularly historic allegations, but some of these very complex, very difficult to handle cases, you would have thought there would be some assessment of the ones which there's a public interest to prosecute. And I can't see it here.
No.
It has interesting legal implications for all of us, because
yes,
again,
indeed, because someone could damage you by sending you something you then fail to report, and therefore
the onus is on you to report if you receive an indecent.
But who knew that law? Do you know what I mean? It's difficult. So front page of The Guardian, a judge bans these anti-LGBT